Because here's the reality of the situation. I'm sick and tired of folks not acting like they don't understand what the hell's going on. And I'm going to say something that nobody else has said. I'm particularly offended by Senator Ted Cruz, who was going after the NBA, it seemed, in his defense of Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey is a good man. Daryl Morey is an exceptional executive. I don't want him to lose his job. I'm not hoping he loses his job or anything like that. You're not getting that from me. Because no American citizen would sit up there and say somebody's wrong for stating stand up, fight for freedom. What American citizen do you know that would be opposed to such words? That's ridiculous. Of course, no one in this country does nor should have a problem with what Daryl Morey said. If you're Senator Ted Cruz, or anybody else for that matter, and I respect Senator Cruz, the fact of the matter is, you do that every day, so does everybody else. As the strongest nation in the God's green earth, we do business with everybody. You don't agree with their stances. You don't agree with their position. You certainly don't share their values. It doesn't stop you from conducting business, and it doesn't stop you from muzzling yourself when you need to be in the interest of what's best for this nation. Isolate it, minimize it significantly. And you ain't talking about the nation, you talking about a team. You ain't talking about the nation, you talking about the NBA. You ain't talking about the nation, you talking about the Houston Rockets. If you have a relationship with China that spans 20 years, facilitated even more so by the existence of Yao Ming on your roster, the president of the Chinese Basketball Association, and the NBA has been doing business for years with China. Individual star athletes have made millions upon millions of dollars doing business with China. But in the interest of business, you found common ground in some respect to conduct business. And as a result of that, you moved forward. You didn't bite your tongue along the way. You didn't refrain about speaking against some atrocities that may have existed. Who didn't do that? No politician's done that. No executive has done that. No owner has done that. Of course they did. And then you got a bunch of idiots out here that are of the mindset, oh, just say it with your chest, say what you want to say what you feel, say what's right, what's right, what's right. There's something wrong everywhere, every day. Not only does everyone not get to speak on everything, everyone doesn't get to speak on most things. When Daryl Morey represents the Houston Rockets, nobody's saying his heart was in the wrong place. Nobody's saying he was wrong. Nobody's excoriating him as a human being or anything like that. What you're saying is as the executive of the Houston Rockets and a conduit for the NBA, you got to be mindful of that. Actors and actresses avoid certain issues. Musicians avoid certain issues. Politicians avoid certain issues. Corporate executives avoid certain issues. Why are we acting like we don't know? Why are we acting like this is such an aberration? So appalling. And these folks out here to go out there and do whatever you want to do, however you want to do it in the interest of what's right.